Dave was jamming backstage.
Merry Christmas.
I'm in a mood, gentlemen. I'm in a good mood.
Dave was jamming.
It's all good. I'm here for it. Look, man, it's Wednesday. We're back. We're a whopping month away from episode 200.
Yep.
We've obviously put a significant amount of time into figuring out what we're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
So
huge.
I mean, just wait.
What is the date?
24-hour Dungeons and Dragons D&D and
The
D&D
fireworks that we're gonna do in the room.
This is gonna be insane.
Shep's gonna have a sparkler down in his basement.
Is it? Wait.
That's more than we've actually talked about it. So cool.
So 7, 8, 9. So the 22nd, March 22nd.
4 weeks from today.
March 22nd is the day.
Yeah. So there's a thing, Shep, between February and March. Seeing how February is exactly 28 days.
Like
4 weeks from today is exactly 28 days from today.
I know.
The same date.
I know.
Before you got here, I was explaining the exact same thing to him. So,
well, I keep forgetting because, well, you know.
How? You are 40 years old. This isn't your first trip around the sun.
Listen, things happen. My brain gets jobbled.
Yeah, Tommy. This is a Corner Sports special hat, by the way. Just
yeah. I fell and hit my head the other day, and that's why. I just lost everything.
So
done.
It wouldn't surprise me if you fell and hit your head. The fact that you lost everything means that you had something to lose.
True.
That's a good point.
Very true.
That's a good point.
Just
I had nothing to lose to begin with. So
no, you have plenty to lose, but what you have to lose, you can't lose by hitting your head.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yay, Preston.
So we're assuming an announcement for E and F shortly.
Nope.
Yep. We'll find out why here in a minute.
There will be none. But I was just saying though that
I did, Tristan.
Our anniversary also falls on a Wednesday. Go figure. This year.
Listen, you don't celebrate anniversaries during the week.
No, here's the best.
It's just a rule.
But listen, here's the best part. His wife's birthday and his anniversary have fallen on the same day of the week every single year except for leap year.
Who knew?
And then leap
year.
Who
30 of your 40 years of existence. Well, you weren't married yet, so whatever. You've had
when is leap year? Is that coming up soon?
Do you know when leap year is?
Yeah, it's every 4 years.
Okay, do you know when leap year is? It is the same year as every presidential election.
Oh, okay.
So when would that be, Shep?
When would that be, Shep?
2024?
He said it like a question.
He said it with way too much
2024
in his voice. I Ron Burgundy.
Listen, at least I got it right. You know what I mean?
First of all, I don't know if we're making it to another presidential election. I'm pretty sure we're all going to be irradiated and eating out of cans of random food that we can find here sooner rather than later. So if you're planning that Disney trip, I would suggest to do it in the year of 2023.
Get it done now.
Get it done now.
Yep.
Oh, man. Gotta love it.
Buy ammo, buy food. That's my my new motto. I'm putting it on a t-shirt. We're starting to sell it. It's going to be buy ammo, buy food.
Shep won't be here all night, so let's get some stuff done here. Welcome in, everybody, to Jason Udo, Kenneth H., Christine Hickman, Allie Reynolds, Happy Sant, Debbie Burnfield, Monorail, Molly, Jeannie 52573, Mandy V, Sebastian the Crab, Debbie Thunert, Dear Deborah, G. Wilson, Nathan Rada, Annette, Disno's Adventure, Samantha Lowe, Chris Die, Movie Mania, Nick, Pam Spam, Joy S, Wendy B, Stephen K, Udalai Lane, Diz RN, Andrew Bidding, T. Marie's Place, SC Bills, Van Corner Sports, LSU Mom, Bill Stephan, Mandy's Monorail Adventure, Producer Preston, Stacey Rogers, Cheryl Long, Pete McDevitt, and Stephanie L. Welcome in, everybody.
Ooh. All right. Listen.
Hello.
So, as Steve mentioned, I'm only going to spend a half hour total. Going to bounce out at 9:30. Today's Jenny's birthday.
Minutes in.
We're
7
7
minutes
minutes.
in. You
So-
got 20.
We'll find out in the next segment.
Jenny is turning. Well, I don't want to give her age away, but
She turned the same age you. No,
no, she's a couple. Well, she's a couple years younger than me. So
Oh.
there you go. Exactly. a couple
Jenny is celebrating an anniversary of her 29th birthday.
And
So-
mom
Yes.
said, my mom just texted me and said, "Mom is here."
years. Hi, Mom.
Hello, Mom.
Hello.
Yeah, it is an
Hello,
anniversary
Moto.
of an anniversary of a birthday. So, but yeah, so her
It's a
birthday is officially
birth-anniversary?
today. So,
What did you just
I
say?
didn't want to blow her off tonight and not spend some time with her. So I'm gonna hang out for a little bit and then I'm gonna head up there and we're gonna hang out.
What happened to bros before wives?
I know.
No,
That's
just kidding.
That's a good point.
We all know better.
Bribes before wives. That's
Yeah,
not a thing.
If you want a bro to be around on Wednesdays,
It's wives before all. If
Yeah.
you ever want anything to happen ever again with
you ever
any
wanna
of
go
the
to-
ETC, yeah.
if you ever want to go to Zombie Camp again.
It's true.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So, Dad,
Chris.
welcome in.
Andrew, yeah, blizzard warnings the whole way across the U.S., including
Yeah.
Southern California.
Yeah, I took
Um,
tomorrow off because I don't feel like driving, so I just took it off. That's what I did.
What are you getting tomorrow?
We're getting like snow and sleety
You're
mix and
not
stuff.
for like. It's not. It's just now getting into Minnesota tomorrow.
It's already snowing here. We already have an inch on the ground.
This isn't the same system. The system that's going to
Oh.
hit is like covering from Washington to California and from the ocean over to Minnesota.
Oh wow.
Yeah, first of all, the Northeast has basically just hung out, and it's like pre-spring, spring, and it's been that way for 5 weeks, 8 weeks. I don't know.
Actually, if you look at the system right now, there's a system spreading.
Yeah,
from
Jeanette,
south-
it's gonna be 72 degrees here in Central PA tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, see, that's what I tell you, Shep. You're not looking at the same. That's not the system that they're talking about.
Yeah.
Well,
The
there is
system
one
that we're talking
no,
about is pushing
there-
the warm air to Dave.
Okay, well, there is one right now from South Dakota across Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, through Upper Canada into New York, down into me. If you look at the weather thing right now, there's a huge system across the whole. Pretty much
Okay.
2/3 of the country have this snow system that I'm in.
Weather by Shep. Add weather to the weekly D&T segment.
Yeah, look at
First of all,
weather.com.
if we added weather to the segment here, it would be much better than what Shep is doing now. I wanted to be a weatherman growing up.
Really?
I know what for someone who was not
There's
professionally
15% droplets.
educated in meteorology, I know too damn much.
Really?
I want to be
Just saying.
I want to be a storm chaser.
Well, that's
Oh yeah,
different.
you know you put
That's
those
I
little,
get in a car and do stupid things.
You put those
Shep
little
does
balls-
that daily, and he's not
True.
a storm chaser.
Sometimes
It's-
I chase them.
My mom said it's 72 in Indiana right now and raining.
Wow.
Yo.
Yeah. See, we're not going to get that though. We're
79 in Winchester, Virginia tomorrow. Love Winchester, Virginia. Used to go there all the time for work.
So
Like completely
don't-
random, but
we
there
have
there were a couple little random restaurants that I really enjoyed.
we have snow overnight turning into rain and icy slush, and we never get that 70-degree rush.
Who wrote
We-
that?
I think
Really,
there's supposed to be-
Stephanie? Wow.
I think there's supposed to be a bigger storm, or the two on the west are supposed to collide or whatever and make a bigger one.
No,
They're
Is that
talking
like a
about
Power Man? Isn't that a
but
Power
there
Man
is
5000
one.
song?
There is, if you look, there's one South
storms
Dakota
collide.
all the way
Hey,
to
Sparkles,
Massachusetts.
welcome in. Nathaniel Bellis, what's up, brother?
Well, hello there.
All right,
Emily,
birthdays.
hello.
Birthdays. We got on
Sparks.
Sunday. On Sunday was
Tommy! I just like
Surf-
yelling now.
Surfer Girl's birthday was on the Sunday.
Cynthia.
Not Cynthia.
Oh, Surfer Girl. Oh, I had that wrong.
Please keep going. Well, who do you think Surfer Girl is?
I thought it was. I had to get the name
That's
wrong.
Candy Mom, by the way. Cynthia.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. I'm lost.
Oh no.
That's who was in my head.
Last night we let the liquor.
Who was
drop.
on Monday?
I have TikTok songs stuck in my head.
On Monday was from the Disney Nerd Herders, Avery's birthday.
Oh, Avery.
WDW fan 102, welcome in.
Hello, WDW
It's
fans.
54 in the Carolinas.
You're a Carolina.
It is 20 degrees warmer in my home state of Indiana. So,
Wow.
Rocket Robin, hello, welcome in. All right. So, then we're up to yesterday. Yesterday was Mama Carol's birthday.
Mama Shep.
Mama
My
Shep.
mom.
Mama Carol. Her birthday. She looks amazing for having to raise that one.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I went to a restaurant today that I've never been to down here, and we got out and we had an audit, and we were just taking some people to lunch. And we were like, I'm looking around, going, "There's a pattern here."
Yeah,
we're the only one with color in our hair
as well.
I was like, we're the only one with color in our hair. Everybody else is white headed. We get in there and like get behind them. They're all real slow. But we finally get sit down and get our food. And then this lady comes out, the waitress comes out and says, "Excuse me." And she looked at us, and the table next to us was sitting there. She goes, "Would everybody mind helping sing happy birthday to whoever this was sitting there? She's 107 today."
Whoa.
It was funny to watch her 90-year-old son push her away when they left.
Wow. 107.
Anyway, yeah, 107. And I think he said we're 88 or something like that. Is what he
That's
was.
insane.
So, 107. And then the 88-year-old son was responsible to push her away.
That's crazy.
Anyways,
I still have my dad's side. Both my grandparents, my dad's side, are still alive, and they're I want to say 95 or 96. So they're getting up there. They're getting up there.
Today is of course Jenny's birthday, the way better half of Shep.
Much better half. I don't even know how she puts up with me, to be honest with you. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
And then also today,
Mr. Kelly,
my daddy number 2, Kelly, his birthday today.
Steve's house.
My house, yeah. Brandy Dave, hello. Is
Hi,
Kelly's birthday.
I typed things.
Kelly, aka
Amy, what's up, Amy?
Man coming out of the bathroom. So
Yep.
I'm actually pretty mad that there's no way he can walk out of the bathroom behind you right now.
Not anymore. Well, that and the fact that I locked the other door so they can't come through anymore.
That's too bad. He's gonna have to punch a hole.
Hi, everyone who's saying hi.
He's gonna have to punch a hole in your closet and come through your closet. That'd be even better.
You know how great it would be is if he that would be a commitment to the bit beyond any other. Like he just smashes the wall behind Steve's head and comes through.
Hey, Kool-Aid. Chris was man.
I'll go down and fix it. Whatever he breaks, I'll come and fix it. All good.
Then where was I at? There it is. Tomorrow is Ronnie the Po' Boy Boy's mom's birthday. Ronnie.
Wow, happy birthday.
Ronnie the Po' Boy Boy's
mom.
Her name's not Ronnie, you know that, right?
Her name is, well, that's what she goes by.
No, Ronnie.
Ronnie is the Po' Boy Boy's mom.
I think we had a 28-minute conversation about this a couple years ago.
I've got it on my.
I don't think you're right.
That's all right.
I think Ronnie the Po' Boy I don't know. Listen, we need the explanation again.
There they are.
Stacey, you're 50% wrong. I don't know. I mean, the fact that you're agreeing with Steve makes me think that it's probably right because you never agree with Steve. But
Stacey, I have it on
really. I don't know.
I have it on the spreadsheet.
I probably still need to get Fox News to fact check this. So
interesting. So, anyways, yeah, there it is. Ryan, do your thing.
Who's Ryan?
That guy.
You know, I'm still mad that Vineyard Vines it was created by Shep and Ian, and neither of those are part of this podcast. Just saying. He's totally muted. I don't know what's going on with Shep right now.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
That would help.
Danny Cug, welcome in.
I'm back.
I kind of wish it was me responsible for muting him, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I said.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Stacey.
There's 97 people here ready for the best part of the show.
Which part is that? You being muted? Because that's probably better than what's about to happen.
I think it's starting to drop off now.
Don't tell him he's muted.
Sorry,
now that I'm talking, it's just
you know how funny it would have been if we just let him sing.
It's just oh my god, that would have been.
Lauren Memphis, welcome in.
Laura, what's up? Welcome in.
Man, you guys failed in the moment there. You could have let it all go.
Yeah, sorry, Stacey. I know. I need to go sit in the corner and think about what I've done.
A perfect opportunity spoiled. Well, in the meantime,
It's true.
I think without further ado, we go deep into the depths of the birthdays.
God, now I wish I wouldn't have said anything.
The birthdays that happen.
Here for the sound machine. Someone write that down. That's got to be a T-shirt, please.
What is it?
I'm just here for the sound machine.
Oh, jeez.
So, Steve,
a birthday.
what you just sent me,
It's a birthday.
I think we're both right in that capacity.
That's what it is for sure.
Okay, cool.
What?
Just saying.
No, we're good.
I didn't get a message.
I know, because it came directly to me, because we're arguing, and
You know, hello. I didn't want.
Sorry, Molly.
It's a birthday.
Did you turn the sound machine on?
It's a birthday.
Oh, that'd be hilarious, Kenneth. We need that to happen.
It's a birthday. It's a birthday. It's a birthday. It's your birthday. Sherry and Avery and Carol, Jenny and Kelly and Ronnie. It's your birthday this week. It's your birthday this week. It's your birthday this week. It's your birthday. It's your birthday this week. It's your birthday this week. It's your birthday this week. It's your birthday. I hope you had a great day on your birthday.
Very cute.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. To you, to you, to you, to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Wow.
Stephen K said this is a dumpster fire.
Hey.
No, he said this is lit. This is fire. That's what the kids say these days.
I interpreted.
You interpret it way wrong because I agree with him. It was fire. I'm telling you. One of these days, I'm going to get a phone call from some big wig recording artist. And I'm like, dude, can you just sync birthdays for somebody? Like, if we just record you, we'll give you hundreds of millions of dollars. And I'll be like, yes.
I just want I want the EDM remix of all of the 4 years of Shep birthday songs.
Chris.
That's what I want.
Chris says, since this is only the only singing segment on TNT, does that really still make it the best singing segment on the streams?
I mean, technically, I don't know. I don't think you can. Gary, what's up?
Welcome in.
Oh yeah, cameo birthday song. I like that. Maybe I'll set up a cameo.
Wow.
Why?
You know, people will pay me like hundreds of thousands of dollars to sing
Shep,
them.
I think that you had a button pressed on your little soundboard because your mic just went from we can kind of hear you to holy crap, we can hear you well.
Loud.
What, right now?
Yes.
Not in a bad way. Like it's like normally I'm like struggling to hear you.
Well, I think because I think I'm talking so close right now.
Shep still feels the need to lean into his microphone when he talks.
Yeah, I do.
No, but it still sounds clearer than it normally does.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know. Whatever. 100 of you watching. Thank you for being here.
Wow,
Appreciate
thank you.
y'all. on an absolutely lovely Jenny's birthday night.
No, Shep, they will pay you to stop singing. Well, you know what? Hey, money's money. If people want to pay me to sing, not
That
to sing,
is true.
I'll take it. I'll take whatever. But I'm still holding out for that recording artist person.
Morgan Wallen.
Oh,
Is it going to
man.
be you and Morgan Wallen doing a duet?
Oh yeah, for sure. Except he'll just be doing like the harmony.
Actually, that's probably
Pam.
false.
Pam. I think Steve nailed it on the head, or no, Dave nailed it on the head. I'm gonna go back and get all my birthday songs of the last 4 years. And well, I mean, we've
No, but
always done birthdays, but I think me singing was like in the last 3 years.
But I want the mix. I want like an hour-long mix.
Yeah, I don't. To be clear, that was not my idea. I don't want any of it.
Yeah, Dave. No, that was a good idea. I think we're gonna do that.
Just saying.
Yeah. I think Chris is gonna. Chris. Just kidding. Chris has got enough on his plate already.
Yeah, I mean, Chris has got a lot on his plate. I think we need to get like an actual DJ. Like we probably need like Fatboy Slim to do this.
Yeah.
Which is a blast from the past because I can't think of anyone who
There's
new. How about
someone?
Darude? Could we get Darude? Could we get Shep with a Darude sandstorm like underneath it? Like
happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Yeah, Shep and DJ Tiesto, 100%. Yes, yeah. Can we get Bad Bunny in there too? This is great. Could someone send some emails?
Does anyone know anybody in the DJ field?
Anyone that we're talking about in Miami?
No.
Could someone drive south?
If you do, just raise your hand in the chat.
What's up, dude?
You know what though? There is a woman in my town, and her husband is in the recording business of some capacity and knows Snoop Dogg.
Oh, time out. So you're telling me there is an outside chance we could have Snoop Dizzle on the shizzle?
Listen, Snoop came to my town, man. I told you we had.
Can we reference it as like Dizzle W?
Since Massachusetts is now, it has been for a couple of years now. Weed became legal. And there's a woman in my town who opened a pot shop, and she's the only female in the state. I think she's the first female in the country, or I think she's the first female in the country, and definitely in the state that has opened a shop.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And so, I think her husband, or her husband, through connections, got Snoop Dogg to come and play at the shop. So it was. I didn't go, but
was it better than the halftime show? Guaranteed.
Probably.
Was it better than
I have a friend that is friends with Tupac, says Wendy. Was friends or is friends? And are we gonna
wait a second?
Are we going down the conspiracy theory rabbit hole this evening?
Chris. Oh man,
Chris, that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, I'll make some phone calls, see if we can get Snoop on the show.
It would be the first Disney live stream with Snoop Dizzle.
Yeah,
D-O-double-G.
Call him up. He'll be like, "What do you guys do?"
So much drama in the LBC. It's kind of hard being Shep D-O-double-G.
Yeah. But you know what? We're gonna make this whole techno birthday song thing a hit. It's gonna be the next big thing. It'd be like
Pete, I'm with you, man. It was already kind of in the back of my head. I wasn't gonna say anything, but we might be able to make something happen. Keep. We'll talk.
Keep on keeping.
David,
now I have Sandstorm stuck in my head.
Do we have a photo? Should we do the photo real quick?
Ready?
Huh?
Are you ready for the next segment?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I forgot to share it. My bad.
No worries.
Bidding, he does play. He does play
who?
Call of Duty. Snoop does play Call of Duty.
He does.
He's pretty nasty too.
Wow, they changed all of this crap. Did you know that? They changed the screen sharing? welcome back in. Appreciate you all being here. There's a boatload of you. Thank you. It is time for the one, the only, the best, the absolute number one best Disney live stream segment in the world.
World for sure.
Only second to Shep singing, but because it is a musical segment, we separate it. It's kind of like it's kind of like MVP and I don't know.
It's apples and oranges. I win the apple contest, you win the orange contest, and we're both good.
I like oranges better than apples anyway, so we're good.
Yeah.
Listen, it is Meme That Photo where
mine are chocolate covered apples.
That's dumb.
Caramel covered apples.
Caramel covered. I'm with you. Where we put a picture of Steve, our one and only Steve, until we clone him. I don't know if we could handle.
Well, Shep Industries is working on that.
Shep Industries is working on.
We have. Yeah, we have some weird things happening over there.
2 is 1 and 1 is none. I mean, apparently that's kind of where we're at here.
If we're cloning me, it will not be by Shep.
No, it is. Shep Industries is like
no.
Time out. I'm gonna back up here. If Shep developed cloning, it would be the movie Multiplicity on steroids. Like that's just what it would be. It would just be like, I like pizza, I like it. That's it. It would.
Imagine what. I don't know. My clone program is pretty developed at this point. I think a couple more sessions with. I have a bunch of weird clones out there.
Dolly the sheep.
Yeah, I got a bunch of weird clones out there, but
I don't know if we should reference Shep in sessions with Dolly the sheep. We should let that one slide.
Once I give Steve a jab with the old needle and draw some of his blood, I'll be able to clone him like crazy.
If there's one thing you are not getting close to Steve, it's a needle. I guarantee.
Needles don't bother me.
No.
Perfect.
I didn't mean that. I meant Shep having a pointy object near you.
Oh yeah. Shep will fall before that.
Anywho, listen. So every week we drop a picture of Steve in Discord. Link above. Go check it out. Avery dropped it. If you could drop it again, that'd be great. Go over there, check it out. We throw a picture of Steve out there, and y'all are invited to meme that photo. We share them in the evening.
The ones we can share.
Yeah, I just basically throw them all up there. There's really nothing that's over the top sometimes, but not much. Yes. Anywho, the ones we can share, but if you want to see the rest of them, head on over to Discord. Also, if you're interested in the Get Fit 2023 challenge, all that information is over there as well. If you see random numbers flying through the chat currently, it's because Justin Sanudo is dropping the number of jumping jacks y'all should be doing per team. So
during the stream,
check it out there.
It's going to end up being like thousands.
Without further ado,
hundreds maybe.
I would like to introduce this week's picture of mustachioed Steve when he was 14.
Look at that picture.
I was actually a senior there. That was my senior picture.
That was the senior class.
I'm sorry. I was a junior because I was in what's that called? Student teacher thing.
Studentteacherthing.com?
Yeah.
In college?
For high school.
Well, it's the 90s because you can see the dude with his baseball jersey unbuttoned in the back.
And that mustache. Woo-de-lally.
You look close. I got earrings, too.
That mustache is to die for.
I'm super, super confused, but he wants you to tell me where his hat is.
Yes, fam. I have, my ears are pierced.
And much like everything else,
he may have other things pierced.
Video.
They're both pierced right there.
Screen. I thought the board would decide my fate. I am the board.
I just give him one of these where they hold the thumb like Marcus Aurelius.
Human comes home from work. The cat ready to ruin their day even more. Yeah, this is fact. 100%. Coral Reef, Kate Maeve, Flying Fish, Steve after leaving bad Yelp reviews while never eating at any of them.
That's true.
I've eaten 2 of those 3.
Yeah, but you haven't eaten seafood at any of them.
I've had seafood in other places. It's not.
I know. By the way, season 2 of Loki drops shortly. This is the new lead character.
That is so good.
It is really good.
like that one.
That's cool. The tide of terror that's sweeping America is here, giving your opinion whether you want to hear it or not. Here's Stevie.
Yep.
That's freaky.
This is my favorite. This is literally my favorite.
Oh,
it's
my
the
goodness.
most accurate thing I've ever seen. I think that Steve has sat at this table for longer than any of us have known. He definitely wants lasers on sharks.
Oh.
It's true.
That one's super solid.
I don't, Cheryl.
Never go against Steve when Disney is on the line.
Oh, such a good movie too.
It is. It's a great movie.
Such a good flick. Oops, hold on. Hold, please. Stop liking what I don't like.
Oh.
That would have been better if Dave's head was on the other one.
It would be, but
this
one just
I'm confused by this one.
I don't know.
First off, I don't have any idea I don't know what the story's supposed to be, and I don't know who that is in the bottom right hand corner.
Really?
That's Obi-Wan. Never mind. That's Obi-Wan. Never mind. I see it now.
You and
I still
McGregor.
don't know what's going on with the four squares.
Friends, don't panic. The interview part is going to be fine. The interviewer.
That would be creepy.
Yeah. National Signing Day. Here's Steve. This is when he signed with, I don't know.
I went to IU.
Yeah, but you didn't play football.
I didn't play football. Well, they didn't have a football team.
Did you play intramurals?
The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. This is 100% true. It's a me, a Steve with the mustache.
Stevario.
Last but not least, the epitome of don't take candy from a stranger.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh,
I just think
that's
everybody thinks that I just like stuff you guys don't like. I'm usually with the majority on what people think.
I listen, I was like 14 seconds. Let me rephrase. I realized that the world is a simulation yesterday. I was in the locker room. I was getting ready to go back to work. And I heard that Avatar hit number 3 overall in the world.
Yep.
Really?
And frankly, having not seen it, it's a terrible movie. Terrible movie. I don't understand. I guess in China it's doing well.
Done well here.
Did it? What was domestic box office?
What's that? What'd you say?
What was
which Avatar 2 or Avatar 1?
Avatar 2.
For here? Yeah, well, that would be domestic, right?
Right now, currently, it's at 623.5 million. The Avengers was only 623.4, so it's already past Avengers.
Wow.
Domestic box office.
Domestic box office, yes.
All right,
who is going to see this movie?
I've already seen it twice.
I'll wait.
I'm going to see it again.
I'll watch it when it comes on Disney Plus. That's about it.
Probably won't, because I don't need to see Pocahontas 2, The Way of the Water. We already have Painting with Colors of the Wind. We have I Peed Too Much in the Water. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anywho, Shep, have a lovely evening.
Yep, I'm going to go hang out with the wifey on her birthday.
Bye, Shep.
Everybody.
I hope you enjoy falling asleep on the couch in 20 minutes.
Stephanie L wants to know how you see Stephanie.
Probably happen.
Bye, Shep.
All right. Sorry. Love you guys.
Stephanie, this is my point exactly.
Farewell.
Let's wait till he leaves.
We'll see you all next week. So long. Farewell. I'll dream of all of you. Good night. Good night. What movie? Nobody?
Oh, you were trying to imitate something?
Yeah.
Oh, God. If I heard that in a movie, I'd shut it off.
Nobody? Good night. Farewell.
We don't need to hear it again.
See you all next week. So long. Yes, Tina got it. I mean, it's not obviously the same song, but it's good. It was good. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Have a lovely evening. All right, Steve. I forgot to show last week's. We have like 5. So if you could share this real quick. This is the one that I threw up like an hour before. This is from Zombie Camp 2.0. This is the OG picture. Boom, done. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Steve, you're really small in the background.
I see that.
It's pretty funny. Avengers Assemble. I mean, obviously, if this didn't get made, I'd be a little upset.
Yep. I would have made it myself.
Dwinks now, blankies, and naps. Way to if they actually would have known what happened that night, we fell asleep at 9:30.
My mom actually, well, some of you fell asleep at 9:30. My mom texted me and said Sound of Music. So she knew it's on too. So I'm sorry that you had to listen to that, Mom.
Bad boys apparently stick together.
Yep.
I think they're out of the picture, but they stick together.
Yep.
Trying to hang on the guy strip, but you fall short and leave at least the straws are colored. Did you see this, Steve?
What
Look,
is
it? It's progressively zooming in on your water.
And it does have colored straws.
The funny thing is that's my vodka soda.
No, you're not the other end. That's my water.
Yeah, I know. I moved to take the picture. I was sitting between you and Shep, remember?
Oh.
And you leaned in for the picture, but I stood up to go take the picture.
So that's not my water then.
No, it's my vodka soda.
So the colored straw is yours.
It is. Now this is completely accurate.
I can't read this. I gotta make it bigger.
That one guy who thinks they're the cool kids club. Rise the Resistance, Tower of Terror, Slinky Dog Dash, Rock and Roller Coaster, and Voyage of the Little Mermaid.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Voyage of the Little Mermaid.
This is also really good too.
I like that.
Yes. We might have to actually use that one. There was one that was completely inappropriate that I couldn't post. So head on over to Discord. And
so
check it out there.
With as Shep exits.
Well, time out. Let's start at the beginning.
What?
Today, we're going to talk about the perfect Disney day for each of us.
It was Shep's idea.
You stole my thunder, Steve.
Oh, sorry.
It was Shep's idea, and he has officially bailed.
So we'll just replace Shep then. How's that?
That sounds like a lovely, lovely.
Right, let's just replace Shep then with not Shep.
Hey, it's not Shep.
Hello, I'm here, and I'm clearly not Shep. And I still sing better than him.
That is
Yeah!
That is beyond true. Chris! What's up, buddy?
Hey.
How are you?
So Chris was gracious enough to step in for Shep tonight to give us another opinion on the perfect Disney day.
Real quick. Hold on. Before we dive into that, I have an update.
Oh, yeah.
All right. As of today, Team Shep is obviously in third place, 191.79 points.
Oh, he got more than I thought he did.
Mm-hmm. Followed second place, Team Dave, 243.5. Team Steve, 282.3. We are closing in, Steve.
We gained on you from last week. You were closing in last week.
No, you're over 40. You're up by over.
Was
40.
I?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
back to doing them.
You actually you weren't. You gained by a couple points. You're correct. I have it all right there. Yep.
But my team,
cool. I should log my stuff.
Actually, all teams, good job.
Panned. That's true. Good job by everyone. 100%.
Yeah,
it's been
everybody.
a week.
Well done.
Chris, have you officially before we get into it, because there's a boatload of people here.
We have a private chat message backstage.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm coming in singing."
I missed that.
I missed it too. Thank you. I'm glad you did.
I am too. So for real, Chris, is the donation page closed? Is it still open?
Actually, the donation page is still up. I don't think there's a way to officially close it out.
Well, that's good.
So yeah.
What was your latest
we ended up we ended up Saturday night raising another $1,000.
No
Nice.
way, dude.
So we ended up at $5,229.
Very nice.
That
It's amazing.
is awesome. If anyone has the link, drop it. If it still behooves you, there it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. I got to see Sebastian Crab this week. Not much, but I got to see her. I got to meet her kids. Well,
Sweet.
her two favorite kids. The third kid had to stay home.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's funny. That's funny. Cool. Lovely. So how you doing there, Mr. Dad Bod?
It's been a bumpy several days, but I'm
Chris
here.
has had a rough ride this week.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry you had a rough ride.
I said the other night on the stream, Dad's been in the hospital. So
Got it.
yeah. Actually,
Murph.
very surprisingly, he came home this evening.
That's
So
awesome. It's a
We're
good
still
thing.
trying to figure some stuff out. Something's still not quite right.
But what else happened?
Oh, the van died. That is his transport.
Oh, that's not good.
No, I got him to the ER, and then me and my brother went to get some supper, and it died in the middle of the road
Oof.
downtown. We worked on it for 3 days, ended up having to tow it to a shop, and it was finally repaired this afternoon, just in time.
That's good.
So,
Was it a Canuter valve?
actually, it was a fuel pump.
Oh, was it a muffler bearing?
Nope.
Okay.
It
was
was,
an
it was a
actual
wing
thing.
dinger.
It's a wing dinger.
You guys. Oh man.
Love it.
Mm.
Cool. So are we gonna talk Disney? I mean, who's in charge here? Shep.
You know, you can have it tonight, Dave. Janice Disney wasn't in.
So listen, if I remember the text correctly, which I could read, but
That's what I was gonna do too, because I didn't remember what he wanted.
I'm just gonna make it up. So what he said is, if you had one day at Disney and you had unlimited minivan rides and could do anything you want, what would you do?
Apparently, cost is not an option.
Yeah,
nothing's nothing's off the table
geez.
here.
So that's cool. But here's my thing. Why I want to throw some caveats in it. Is what would you actually do? Because what I would love to do is pay for myself and just the family, so 4 of us, to have a plaid and go do everything that we want. Like, that's just obviously number one. But that's like what, 11 grand for a day?
It's like 5,600 or 6,500.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, it's not inexpensive. So on top of that, obviously rent the grand one and go watch fireworks on top of it. So like cool, that's great. So let's put some constraints on it, right? And maybe I think we've done like the whole like do the lavish, what would you actually spend all of your money on if you won the lottery? We've done that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Steve?
Yeah. I think you have, actually.
So if you could, and I'm throwing this out there, the unlimited minivan thing, I mean, I kind of do anyways.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
unlimited.
you do.
But I would think transportation wise, right? Like, here's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
You can't park hop until after 2 still, correct, Steve?
That is correct.
They haven't changed it yet.
Somewhat. Well, when we get to mine, I'll tell you something different, but go ahead.
Well, then you go, because I'm interested in this if it's
Okay,
actual
so
real
what I
news.
would do first off is I'd start with breakfast at one of the really good ones, like either the Castle or something I've not done. Probably in the Castle, Magic Kingdom.
Mm.
And I would have the Club 33 package for the day. It comes with 16 fast passes, I think, or something like that, whatever it is. Anyways, you can park up anytime you want to. So that's what I would give. So that
With what package?
It's the Club 33 package.
Oh, yeah, well,
you have a Club 33 member. So again, nothing's off limits. That's what I would do, and I would take that. So you can go anywhere you want. But here's the it's different for me because I live here. so I can do the rides. I can do this stuff. So I really don't need to do that stuff on a day of ideal where I'm going to do whatever I want to do. I'm going to hit up good restaurants. So I'm going to hit up, like I said, the Castle for breakfast. I'm hitting up probably Victoria and Albert's for dinner, something good in the middle of that. But I'm going to do some of those the VIP tour, or not the VIP tours, the Keys to the Kingdom tour. I want to do some of those tours that I've never done. Spend some time doing some backstage stuff, and then I'm going to cap it off with a fireworks cruise at night. So that's my basic plan. But I don't think I would go without going to the parks except to eat or whatever. I don't need to go to those parks to ride rides, if that makes sense, because I can do that anytime.
Well, I think we're all in that ballpark.
Tracy Glenn, welcome in.
My thing is being someone who vacations there about once a year. So I get to do a lot of what I get to do. Like if I had one day to do whatever and it was in the middle of a trip, mine's not far off of yours, Steve. I'm doing something else. So I'm getting VIP. I might go and hit rides, but like I'm doing Guardians, I'm doing Tron, I'm doing Rise of the Resistance, right? But like on top of that, if I'm doing anything, it's probably extending to 2 days, and I'm going to check out this Star Cruiser dealie. And going all out with that, because if cost is no object, all that other stuff is fine. But I have a sneaking suspicion that at some point we're all going to put a bunch of money together and get a plaid, and it's going to cost me $250. You know what I mean? Right? Like, because you can do what 11 people, and it's still
10 people is all.
But still 10 people at
$650 a piece.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
I thought you said 250.
I did, but
okay. It's not terrible for
It's for what you get. It's not bad. You get a meal with it.
Yeah, but the difference is though with those VIP tours, here's the negative. If you get 10 people, okay, you got to go to the same place. You all got to do the same stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to have something planned out there. If you're going to park hop, it's more convenient to park hop with them, but you also waste a lot of your time. You also, you don't want them to pick you up at the hotel because then as soon as they start, you have 7 hours. Whether that
that's minimum paid. You can pay for more.
Well, yeah, but for the regular basic package, you get 7 hours. So you don't want to waste time picking them. Meet them in a park somewhere, start your day, and make sure you start somewhere where you're going to ride everything you want to ride, because the more you park hop around, even though they'll pick you up and drive you and take you in the back way or whatever, they will. The more you park hop, the more time you're losing. So if you're trying to hit a lot of stuff, hit them. And also, the ones that have because you're going to lightning lanes. So make sure you go in lightning lane convenient ones.
But you don't always go in lightning lane.
That's what I'm saying. So save your Big Thunder Mountain, save your Flight of Passage, save a couple of those other ones where I have an alternate third entrance, because you go up those, as opposed to in the morning when the lightning lanes are shorter, hit the bigger ones that you're not going to have to stand in line as long in the lightning lanes.
You don't have to stand in line.
Lightning lanes? Have you not seen some of these? Oh, yeah. No, you don't get to go to the front of the line anywhere. You got to stand in line.
Since when can you not walk in the back of Rock and Roller Coaster?
I said if they have a back entrance, you can, but most of them do not. So, like, for instance, Guardians, you got to go through the regular lightning lane. And you don't move past everybody else. You stand in line with your guide at the lightning lane, and you walk through the line.
Right, but you also have a guide there telling you all of this crazy crap about that.
No, it's cool. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you're trying to hit as many rides as possible, time those rides earlier in the day.
I'm not in that capacity just because I've been there. It's not like I'm trying to cram everything that I possibly could do. It's the experience of seeing Disney from that angle.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's besides the point. My thing is if I'm doing anything and cost is no option, I'm paying for Star Cruiser.
Steve Gay has a great point.
What's that?
said, if you can do anything, close the parks for a day, and only you and your friends or whatever have access.
That's fair.
That will take care of everything.
Yeah.
I would do that. That'd be fantastic. Can you imagine an Epcot evening? I don't
Could you
even care
imagine
about
what they
rides.
would charge to close all 4 parks for just one person?
Ugh. I don't even
No,
wanna
but it'd
know.
be a party for me. I mean, hell,
Oh,
if
yeah.
I'm getting Epcot, everyone in the chat is currently is invited,
Yeah.
along with probably about 1,000 other people.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know that many people. You guys can probably invite some friends.
Everybody gets to bring a friend.
Everybody gets to bring 10 friends. And there's still no lines at that point.
That's Kardashian money.
Yeah, it is. What do Wild Africa Trek? I agree. That would actually be a fantastic, fantastic time. For real.
And have Disney let me pet all the animals that won't eat or poison me.
I want to pet a crocodile. I don't know. First of all, I've been watching too much stuff on TikTok, and I came across this dude who lives in the Everglades.
Love
And he
Pugs
showed a
Love.
video of him with like 12 Burmese pythons on him that they caught that afternoon. And I'm like, I'm out. Peace. We're done. Here's this friendly 18-foot Burmese python that we found in the Everglades. Cool. Keep it there.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It's nuts, dude. Nuts. Speaking of, has anyone kept up with the whole Galactic Star Cruiser thing? Like, are I know we talked about it kind of, I don't know. We just kind of glanced across it, but like, is it still as
Winston?
Yes, Winston. There's people outside. It is your Gigi. She's coming back. There she is. Good for her. Hi, Gianna. What'd you do? Okay.
It has not been doing as well.
I didn't think so. I keep seeing Instagram ads saying I should go on it, but it's still $1 million billion.
Yeah.
I saw for several of the cruises coming up that they've canceled one of the dinner groups, that they're just doing one dinner service a night.
Interesting.
So
cast members get 50% off select dates, Amy. Really? That's interesting. Anyone know a cast member that wants to take me? That's not a joke?
That's not a joke.
So here's the real question. If you were Disney, and I'm just kind of going off topic here, but if you're Disney, when do you lower the price?
Like now, they're in critical mode.
Well, they are. I mean, they're giving discounts on stuff on the front end and the back end. That's what I keep seeing on Instagram is you have to pay full price for the cruise, but they're giving you up to like $250 a night for 3 nights at a select deluxe resort.
Right.
So that's still not enough to entice me to go. Like, that's crazy that they think that it is.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like, I just don't get it, because
they're not to our level yet. They're still on the upper tier class that aren't going. They go like, oh, I can go stay at these nice resorts for 200.
Well, why would you go for 2 days when you don't know what it is? It's something completely new, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not a show, but it's a show. It's not a resort, but it's a resort. But you can't do everything that you want. It's not a cruise because you're not on water, but it's kind of a cruise, right? Like, so there's so many things that people don't understand and can't wrap their mind around what it is. And your average person who is the type that, I mean, you talk about the top 1 or 2% that are going to drop $25,000 on a Disney vacation. They sure as hell are not adding $5,000 for this thing. They're not, because they don't know what it is. If they're adding $5,000, It's because they're going to get the 2-bedroom suite at Grand Flow. What's the like? Why would you pay for 2 nights when you can add $5K and live in the biggest room on property?
Yeah.
Whether that's Grand Flow, don't at me, please. I don't know if it is. Just saying. Right? I mean, I'm not wrong here. Like, why are you not catering to nerds? Why are you not making it cost $780, $880, $900, basically the equivalent of going to a Comic Con? Why aren't you? I just don't get it. There's a difference between filling all of your stuff and getting more word out there in that community than just letting the big, ugly brick building sit there.
I watched someone mentioned the channel. They went on a 3rd trip on that thing recently.
Who?
Jeez.
WDWNT.
Okay.
And he gave sort of his honest review of where it's at now compared to the very beginning. And I think his big takeaway was the price is still way too far out there, but the experience itself is still amazing. And the cast members are what make it so amazing.
Yep.
And that's what sucks, is because there are cast members that have put their heart and soul into this for years at this point. And it's eventually going to go away. I know I've said on this that I think it's the future of what Disney's going to do. I don't think they're going to build a 5th gate. I think they're going to add 6 or 7 or 8 smaller parks over the next 20 years around the country, with a Marvel-themed hotel, a Star Wars-themed hotel, a Princess-themed hotel. As much as I hate it, an Avatar-themed hotel.
They're gonna build something in Texas next.
Anywho, but they're gonna do that, and it's gonna be an experience such as this. I don't see that happening right now because the buzz is gone, absolutely gone. Frankly, until we start talking about it, I forget about it.
And I'm not sure that this is something they will end up expanding to other parks based off of the performance of this one so far.
Thanks, Steven.
Well, look, here's the thing.
What I was going for, Steven.
They're still selling tickets. They're still making money off the thing for now, but it's starting to slow down really drastically. So now what they're going to do is they're going to cater to the upper class still, try to squeeze more money out of them if they can, which
yes,
they're going to do what they can until that dries. That's why they're offering these other hotels up for higher class people that can afford it. And then they're going to start bringing it down to people like us and then the Star Wars nerds and all that. So they're going to scale it back constantly as needed, but they're going to continue to maximize their profit by offering it to those that will still afford it until that price point becomes not lucrative anymore.
Well, my fear, and I think we're all in the same boat, is that there is some semblance of an economic recession coming.
Yeah. Well, I think we're in it. But yeah.
It's a different conversation, but I'm just talking timing.
Yeah.
Currently, there's a good possibility that if you offered me 2 nights for 2 people for $1,000, I'm going. Just saying. $1,000, $1,200. I could, in my nerdy head, say Gianna and I could go for $1,200, $1,400 combined for 2 nights, including food and all that stuff. Got to get there, all that BS, but whatever. But like, okay, cool. Neat. Eggs are $7 for 1.5 dozen. Meat's through the roof. There's a lot of stuff that people are worried about buying other than the Galactic Star Cruiser. So if you have any time where you're going to strike, it's either now or 3 years from now. And honestly, 3 years from now, it's not going to be around if you don't. Personal opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that they built this thing obviously and had the plans and everything before the recession, if you want to call it that.
Oh,
So
whatever.
they got to figure out. They got to figure a way to keep it busy, and whether that is the method they're doing or whether that's wherever they're going.
The whole thing's been around since pre-COVID. COVID almost killed it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not quite fair to say that it's all because of that. Because if everything would have remained the same, COVID didn't hit, we weren't in a recession, people were filling up those expensive hotels. And we talked about this, that you got to look at it as like it's a luxury hotel. But now, with the change of CEOs and the attendance has gone down and people aren't spending money because they just don't have it, everything changes in that aspect.
So
I have a horse running through the house. I'm sorry.
It sounds like it. What do you say?
here you go. There you go, Steve. If you want to book the Galactic Star Cruiser, you can pick your date.
Any date.
Any
Is that
date.
all available right now?
All of this is available.
So right now, it's not currently selling out at all.
Nope.
Kenneth.
And that's through April. There's 2 days in May that are sold out.
Wait, I can't go today?
No, you can't go today. Sorry.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to be able to say I'm just going to pull the trigger and go. But look, I've talked about that. I don't even know if I'm going this year. I mean, I highly doubt it at this point.
Yeah.
So it's just, even at a moderate priced place, to get 4 of us there, $8 to 10 grand.
Yeah. Used to be able to go for a family of 4 for $2,000.
Family of 4 for this voyage total $5,999.
2 nights. Right?
Yep.
3 days. Yeah, 3 days, 2 nights.
Yup. It sucks because it's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Like I said, I know everybody gives them a hard time about everything. It's not their fault for what the things they've gone through between COVID. I mean, the CEO was their fault, but between COVID and the recession, and everything, it's not Disney's fault. They had a great idea.
Well, there's no recession yet, allegedly. But that's a whole other conversation. But
that's what I'm getting at. There, everybody likes to blame Disney and say, "Oh, you screwed this up." They didn't screw it up. I think,
but they've raised prices across the board.
Oh yeah, that
there have been other topics that we haven't touched on here at all in the last year that are making people not go to Disney.
Yep.
That are outside of the purview of what the parks are. So they've made their own bed. I think that they're attempting to remake it and actually do the laundry and, I don't know, maybe wash the comforter for once. Who washes their comforter? Is anyone? I mean, I think I'm still a college kid because I'm like, yeah, I'll wash my comforter. Like, nah, forget it. We'll just toss it and get a new one. Like 100%. Like, this is how it goes.
When I have one, I wash it, but I wash my sheets and stuff.
But I'm not, I'm not trying to bring up or get into any other topics because everyone has their own feelings on all of that. And that's not where I'm at. But the point is that I have read so many tweets of people who love Disney and have loved Disney. I mean, we've been in this community for a long time now, where the people that are fans but honest. And you see stuff on Twitter where they're like, it's not the same. And it's not the same.
Yeah.
It may never be the same.
I agree.
But
yeah, that was one of the points he made in the third voyage on this review, is that the cast member treatment on the Star Cruiser is to the level of what we used to expect in the parks and at the normal resorts. and it just kind of shows the difference that has happened lately in those other areas.
I mean, not for nothing, we had a hell of a trip in July. It's fantastic. So much fun. Relatively stress-free. Got to hang out with all the friends that we wanted to. Got to see and do everything that we wanted to. We went a little over the top spending money, but because we hadn't been in a while as a family. So, cool. We made that decision. That's fine. But trying to shoehorn it into a budget for 2023 is not happening. 2024 may happen. The issue is that you look at the fact that, Gianna's 16 this year. So how many more family vacations? Love you, kiddo. Practice good? Good.
Yeah, I'm starting running into that myself, Dave. Like planning this spring break.
Mm-hmm.
Evan told me he would love to go on vacation, but he would much rather stay at home and work that entire week and make a pile of money. And how do I argue with that? I mean,
right. Gene, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Yeah, no, that's it. It's a thing. Kenneth, I want to go on a cruise too, but the thing is I will never go on a Disney cruise. Ever.
Whoa, why?
Why? Because it's $87 million. You think the on-land cruise is bad?
Well, that was going to be my point. If we were doing the unlimited budget Disney day, can I move that to a cruise ship? And do
probably.
I mean,
dude, do a land and seal. Land and seal. Do a land and sea. Listen, Jay Grubbs, I'm in the same boat. Like, don't get me wrong. I know that, like, from a family perspective, as long as we consider Disney that spot, my kids are going to be 30 and we're still going. It's not, it's a thing, and that's fine. But there's a difference between taking your kids when they're kids and taking your kids when all they want you to do is pay for dinner and drinks, and then they're going to go to Jelly Rolls and not invite you. I'm going to be mad about it. So, Gianna, when you watch this, I'm going to be mad about it. You better invite me to Jelly Rolls.
You better go give her the Cliff's Notes version.
No, she'll watch this eventually. Right? I mean, you gotta, Tracy, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. Like she graduates in 25. So it's like, is that it? Is that going to be the one that it's going to be massive? So actual cruise is way more reasonable than the Star Wars cruiser, says Karen Cook. I'm sure you can actually do what you want to do, and you're on a boat and you go to places with like actual reasonable weather. But I don't know. Doing land and seal. Yeah, David Brennan will be there 100%.
Welcome in.
I figured you would be, Stacy. I would be too, 100%. My drink around the world on the 21st. Same boat. I mean, I'll invite me. I'll come down. Ugh. I can't move to Florida because there's 18-foot pythons, and I can't vacation in Florida because it's $18,000. Like, something's got to give, people.
They'll build a little mini Disneyland by you.
And you can't buy a house in Florida because they cost $840,000.
Dude, it is so ridiculous, the fact that you could buy a house for $14 4 years ago.
Oh. It is very bad. Anyways.
Super fun. But anywho, I would hit Galactic Star Cruiser if it was nothing going on. Or no price.
Forgot that's what we were talking about.
Yeah. So, but like I'm Steve, I'm kind of with you because I wouldn't necessarily do all of the rides that I've done.
Yeah, I want to do new stuff.
If we're hopping, I would definitely hit Avatar because I want to go to Nomad and hang out, and I want the dude to sit there, and I want them to get the chef and whoever to come out and sit and BS about their menu and all that. And I would gladly spend 2 hours at 5 different restaurants for my 10 hours. Like, that's it. Bring out the head of of bartending drinkdom. I don't know what they actually call him.
Yeah.
Food and bev director. Like, tell me why. Tell me why you put the same 8 crap drinks on every menu. Like, stop it. Change it. We don't need the smoked turkey on every drink menu. Stop it. But like, it would be fantastic. It would be fantastic to go and do something like that. Sit down with people that know what's going on. Take that tour. Call it a darn day. 100%. And then rent the Grand One and go out and watch the fireworks cruise from.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Love that.
My thought is too, if it was unlimited budget, I don't know that I nor my stomach would make it through the day.
Oh, fair. 100%. Same. I'd probably be drunk by like 5:30, just to be honest.
There are so many drinks I've been wanting to try in so many different places I still haven't tried as far as food.
I mean, you really know the absolute like crap part of this is that we could go to that nice big breakfast at Steakhouse 71 and I could enjoy a nice mimosa and hang out, maybe a whatever, and then go do something. But like, I know in my life, I have gone to Epcot, and I know that I have sat at La Cava from 1 until later, and next thing I know, it's dinner.
Yeah.
At La Cava. When you could actually sit in it. Now it's a 48-hour wait.
Yeah.
But honestly, I mean, there aren't many places that like I'm like would absolutely love to eat at. Frankly, the big one is Narcoossee's is reopening. Brandy and I love Narcoossee's. It's been closed for 76 years. So they're reopening. Excited. It's like she texted me that she saw it popped up on FacePage or Instagram or Insta Talk or whatever it's called. And I'm like, should I book a trip? Like, that's just, it's like, we need reasons to go. All right. Narcoossee's is open. Let's go eat there 3 times. I know, Steve, you don't like it. I haven't seen the new menu, though.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
It's all seafood.
No, they had other stuff.
They had a steak. Space 220. Bill, if someone else is paying, it's the only way I'm going to Space 220.
Been there. It's the best steak I've ever had.
I still haven't been there. That's the one.
So good.
Be top on my list.
Yep. I would do it. I don't think it's worth the price. Prefix right now.
Ooh, I don't know. It's fantastic. Like I said, the quality is way better than most other places.
Yeah, but not Yachtsman for 10%.
Like I said, I haven't had the Yachtsman steak yet. I've heard a lot of people say Space 220 is better, but not better than Victoria and Albert's. So, but just going to be more money than Space 220 is. But
Baker, what's up, dude?
I don't know. It is. Yeah, you're going to eat the places. Like I said, I'm going to eat the place I don't normally get to eat. I'm going to do all the tours. I'm going to do the one with the elephants. I'm going to do the one with the giraffes. I'm going to do the keys to the kingdom. I'm just going to tour all day, do little tours like that, and then I'm going to be on a fireworks cruise at night. Things that I don't get to do on a normal basis.
Does Disney Springs include in this unlimited Disney day?
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm going to go clean out the Lego store at some point.
That's true too. Good call, Chris.
Good night, Sanudo.
Good night, Justin.
Hope you feel better, brother.
I'm cleaning it out to the point where I'm buying like all the sets and I'm just walking through Springs, handing them out to kids.
Yep.
Love it.
Little Oprah action going on.
Yep.
You get a Lego and you get a Lego and you're a Lego. You're all Legos.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot you could do. Just, you got to go do it.
Yeah.
Best steak I've had. Really? Castle Suite. I wish you could still get the Castle Suite. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I don't know. Stayed at Grand Flow. Has anyone stayed at the new rooms Grand Flow?
Let's see. I just stayed there at Christmas, but it was DVC.
But were they new?
I don't know. I don't know what the old ones look like.
Our store. Nice shakeups. If you imagine what the 90s looked like, that's what the old ones looked
Then
like.
I would say I stayed in one of the newer rooms.
Yeah.
Because it was modern.
My dream, and it's not even probably one of the most lavish places on resort to stay, but I've always wanted to stay in one of the huts there at the Poly.
But that's the bungalows, and they are unbelievable.
Yeah. Always wanted to stay at one of those.
Oh man. So I had the privilege of joining somebody not too long ago over there, and like you go out on the back and where you got your own private little pool that holds about 4 or 5 people. You've got a whole view to they pump the music into the fireworks show, so you got the firework. I mean, it's just an incredible view from there, and the sun sets off over Grand Floridian. So if you're there in time for that, you got some amazing pictures. It's really nice.
That's always been my dream stay.
I think I'd rather stay at the the cabins at Wilderness Lodge.
Good too.
Those would be nice. Yeah.
I like these. I like, although you probably get snakes and stuff more, but I like them because they're on the water.
Mm-hmm.
They're cool. I don't think I'd like to stay there more than multiple nights. I mean, those boats are really loud, dude.
Yeah. But I mean, most of the time during the day, you're not in the rooms.
Yeah, but if you're trying to sleep in.
But I will tell you, they actually cut sound pretty well. Like, even like firework noise and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not perfect by any means.
Right, Jeanette? Yeah, I want to stay there too. I've had multiple Savannah View rooms, and I have not had a giraffe hang out while I'm drinking coffee on my deck.
You've never seen them, man, dude.
What?
When the animals graze in the Savannah views are just they're off.
No, I've seen that. I haven't seen them come up and hang out with me on the balcony.
Well, I mean, I'm just talking about coming right in front of you, just staying there eating or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't do that?
No, I've seen that.
But Jeanette's mentioning the giraffe that comes up to your second floor balcony.
Yeah, and like,
Hey, what's going on?
Can I have a cup of coffee too?
You meant like legitimately, literally a giraffe.
Being a smart ass. I mean, I was, but
got it.
Yeah, love Wilderness Lodge. Wilderness Lodge is one of the most underrated on property.
I've still never made it over there
To see it at all?
to see it at all.
Oh, you got to go, man. You got to go.
Nice. Really nice.
That's the one they're closing the restaurant at.
Yeah, Trails End.
Trails End. Yeah.
No, that's not Wilderness Lodge.
Which campgrounds?
Yeah, but that's still not Wilderness Lodge. That's for Wilderness.
Well, yeah, they're both side by side. They're right there.
Well, but they're not close. It's not part of it. There's no restaurant crossing.
Well, Trails End and Hoop-de-Doo are together, and they're closing Trails End.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's at Fort Wilderness. One's a campground, one's not.
I'm aware.
Okay, well, you're acting like you're not.
On this magical trip, can I pay for the burger to come back to Brown Derby? Because I missed the burger.
Probably not. Brown Derby menu, I love the fact that it changes all the time. I hate the fact that it changes all the time. The duck confit sliders were out of this world. And frankly, just the duck confit was super good. Super good. Yes, Murph, you're exactly correct. That is like saying the Poly and Grand Flow are the same. Yes. I've never eaten at Trail's End. I apparently will never eat at Trail's End now.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, two resorts that are completely overlooked all the time. Yacht Club and Wilderness Lodge. Absolutely solid. Honestly, Boardwalk's the other one. I think I would rather stay at Boardwalk once the renos are done. I'm in. Yeah, Karen, I love the sliders at Brown Derby. I love the sliders at Brown Derby Lounge. It was super sad. It used to be one that was Kobe and one that was Duck Confit, and it was $19, and it was the best. It was one of the best values on property. I say that a lot. I say best value on property for a lot of things, but there's like 12 of them.
The sliders at Nomad are really good.
Sliders at Nomad are super good. Actually, have you had the Impossible sliders?
No.
Oh, you got to. They're better than the regular sliders.
Really?
More flavorful. I think so. We got them both side by side once. I actually have a vlog that I should put out about that. It's only like 4 years old. Randomly, JoJo was there. He was outside looking at a hat. I'm like, I'm gonna go say hi, and then I'm like, you want a drink? Go on in. He and a couple buddies. It was hilarious. But I have so much crap I need to put out. Can someone please edit all my stuff? Please.
Send it on over. I'm not busy.
Yeah.
Chris, don't say that. It's honestly like 500 hours. No shot. It is
I got the next couple of days off. Send it on.
Wow.
It's 9/10 of a 2019 trip. 9/10. It was probably half of the trip later that summer when we all went to Galaxy's Edge. The following January when we all went down for marathon weekend. The trip in November during COVID. Last July's trip and D23. I have all of it.
I just had a stellar
hundreds
idea.
of hours. What's up?
And I was going to announce it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to save it until it's to you backstage because I think this anyway.
Until what?
I just had a stellar idea for something y'all should do.
Okay.
But you're not going to tell us what it is?
I'm not going to tell you now. I'll tell you backstage because somebody would yeah.
Yeah, dude, I remember that was one of my that was one of the early food reviews with Corey. That was fun. Orlando guy, what's up? Someone need an editor? Yeah, I need just edit, put it all together. It's all good. I want and everything's shot so you can do a daily vlog and then vlogs out of it. Like I'm such an idiot. I should actually do this. I'd have so much content. Like I'm an idiot. So I know I'm an idiot for other things. Stop it. I know you're all going to say it. Cool.
What else is going on?
I don't know. Steve's over there clicking away about something.
I'm working.
In the middle of a stream that you're supposed to be talking?
I'm working on stuff for us.
Aloha, Elena.
Hi, Elena. What's kicking? Cool.
Have either of you seen Ant-Man and the Wasp yet?
No.
Sorry for the detour.
Good?
I haven't seen it yet myself.
I'm going this weekend.
I'd love to. I have too much crap to do. I'm just going to probably wait till I can watch it on. It sucks because it's probably really good on big screen. Is it good? Super good?
I've had a couple of friends reach out to me and tell me that they were a little disappointed.
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't bode well.
I'm sure it's fine. Sure, it's fine. Mando in 7 days.
Is that all it is? 7?
It's Monday or it's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. I thought it was the 24th. Is it?
No, they come out on Wednesdays.
March 1st?
March 1st.
March
Yeah.
1st.
Now.
March 1st. What'd you think, Jan? Good? Rotten Tomatoes gave it a low score. Interesting. Brown Derby have a beggar's purse dish or something.
What?
I can't remember that. I remember going there a long time ago. Then I remember going there a lot. Whenever, like, I remember going there when I was a teenager. Then I remember we've gone there a boatload of times, especially the lounge, which I still think the lounge is one of the best values on property. But I also think that you don't have to eat there for it to be a good value. Like, it's a good place to go and sit and hang out and people watch and have some beverages after you have a Ronto's wrap. Like, for real, it's solid.
Crystal's got the thing. It's Ted Lasso in 3 weeks, or Ted Lasso in 2 weeks, or whatever it is.
Yeah, I haven't watched any Ted Lasso. I don't have Apple
so
TV,
good.
So
I don't have Apple TV.
It's really good.
Should I say, going back to the parks?
Yeah.
That there are a couple of things that I've noticed lately that are like amazing deals, actually, for food. One of them is that kitchen sink that you had, Steve. You get a group of people, $36. That's not bad for ice cream, and you could probably serve
We had
4 or 5 people.
8. It says it serves 4. You could have easily served more than that. It was 8 scoops of ice cream, bananas, brownies, cake, spring, everything, chopped fudge, and just it was an entire can of whipped cream. It was amazing. Yes, for $36. Put 5 of you together and I'll go spend $7. I mean,
the No Way Jose is better.
No Way Jose is good.
Where is that one?
It's the same place, Peaches and Cream.
Place?
It's just a peanut butter and chocolate one.
Oh, yeah, I can't have that one.
That's the biggest understatement I've ever heard about ice cream.
You would die if you ate it.
Super good. I would gladly try to eat a kitchen sink myself. And I'd pay the $36.
Yep.
The other one, Chris, in that vein, the charcuterie board at
Baseline.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I still haven't made it to Baseline yet. That's one that I really wanted to go to.
It's a fantastic value for what it is. In the sushi at Splitsville.
Okay.
Ironically, I've heard good things about the food at Splitsville as well.
Splitsville's food is beyond good.
But think about that. We're talking about a bowling alley. Just to be clear.
Disney Dan loves the sushi over there.
I've heard a lot of people like a lot of the food over there.
It compares to Cali Grill.
Yeah.
Especially for value.
The other one that I was thinking about was your drinks over in Morocco. The pitcher of sangria.
Oh, the sangria sips?
Yeah.
You get like a pitcher that fills 2 glasses for $15, $20.
You said 15 or 20. Yeah.
It's like 20. It's something in there. It's back where when you walk back into the main in the interior, you pass it. It's right there on the left now. It just says sangria sips for like, I don't know what it is, 15 or $20. So I think it's 20 because I think it gives you 2 glasses, 10 glasses a piece or something like that. So, but still a good deal for Disney.
Charcuterie Nomad is good. Yes, agreed. Value's not necessarily there, Gene, but it's good. Like I'm never unhappy when I get it. It's kind of like the charcuterie at, most places. It's good, but when it's a charcuterie board for last time I was there, like $12 or $13, that has a boatload of cheese, meat, crackers, all of it. Right? It's super good, man. And the pretzel.
I was about to say, somebody told me that Baseline has the best pretzel on property.
It's super good.
It's very soft, which a lot of them are not. A lot of them are stale and hard, but it's good.
It's really good. I don't know if it beats Germany's pretzel because Germany's pretzel is massive. The thing is at Baseline, you're not going to a cart where they just make a boatload of them and let them hang out there. Are you coming on my stream? You coming on? Come on.
Is it Dawson?
Come on. Yeah, Dawson should have been in bed an hour and a half ago. Why are you still awake? Go.
Either go to bed or get on the stream.
Go. I'll be up. Go. Okay. The pretzel at Baseline, they don't make in as big of batches, or it seems so. So they seem to be quote unquote fresher.
Nice.
Yep, Mandy V, 100%. Pretzel, charcuterie. We usually get like a charcuterie and maybe two, to be honest. Depends if we're eating or if we're just snacking. And then 2 pretzels and then a couple drinks, and we just chill there. I think it's a dragon fruit lemonade or some sort of like odd berry lemonade. The kids absolutely love. So we'll find a spot in Baseline and just chill. Absolutely just chill. So, and on top of that, the soundtrack in there is all random sort of elevator music, sort of hipster covers of 80s and 90s songs that you know.
Oh, nice.
And it's on Spotify.
Really? Okay.
Yes. So like it is a great place to hang out, especially if you can post up inside in the air conditioning in the summer. But don't tell anyone.
Okay.
None. Nobody.
We'll keep
Just
it
saying.
quiet. Yeah, Wendy B, I need that playlist too.
Let me see if I can find it. I'll drop the link.
You all right?
What, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever's yawning.
What?
Oh, I thought you were yawning.
My other problem with this unlimited Disney Day would just be the random snacks all over the place that I love.
Yep.
The stupid expensive spring rolls that I still love, even though they're stupid expensive.
Where? Which ones?
The spring roll court over at Magic Kingdom.
Adventureland.
Oh, yeah. Those are great. I don't know what you're talking about.
I love the pepperoni ones there. The pastrami ones that they've got now are really good.
The pepperoni ones are super crazy yummy.
Yeah, they're better. I don't like the egg roll or the whatever it is, the spring roll or whatever. But the pepperoni ones are great.
I'd been dying on my next trip to try the walking taco, and now I hear it's changed. It's not the same walking taco.
Oh, really? I didn't know it changed, but it's
Where was there a walking taco?
Pecos Bills. And it's not just a walking taco. They take a bag. It's like a big long bag too. It's huge. And they fill it with so much crap. It's just ridiculous.
The bags that are like this,
I don't know. They're really, really
they're
long.
designed for that.
Yeah.
For walking tacos. I'll be right back.
Because they load those things up.
The problem is they've changed them from Fritos now to their Tostitos corn chips.
They're what?
They're Tostitos chips now.
Oh, see, I would like that better, I think. But I still don't want all the other crap in them.
Yeah.
Any other good movies coming out, Christopher, that you've seen? Have you seen A Man Called Otto?
I have not seen that yet.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm still dying to see that Adam Driver movie, 65.
It's not out yet, right? Or did it
Not
just
out
come
yet. I think it comes out in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, let's see what's coming out.
Um,
Yeah, I want to see that too.
if you're into horror, I saw a new one tonight starring Russell Crowe.
Really?
Coming out called The Pope's Exorcist.
Well, I'll probably pass, but you never know.
Yeah. Dang it, Dave has that chair that I almost ordered. That's Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, I got a puzzle today.
Ooh.
I haven't even I cut it, but I didn't look into it yet because I want to see how good they look in person.
Oh, it's one of the castle ones?
Oh yeah, they do look nice.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a new castle series, which
Mm-hmm.
stupidly I got all 10 of these. This is the first one that came, but they have these rooms. Let me blow this up a minute.
Which, Wendy B, message me. I need your address because you won one of those.
I have it.
Mm-hmm.
So there are the rooms. They're like themed and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get the princess in the background. And there's, like I said, there's 10 of these. There's 12.
There's 12.
Why are there only 10 available?
But I don't know what the 2 of them are.
Well, let's figure this out.
So you got Little Mermaid, Belle, Cinderella,
Yep.
Jasmine, Merida,
Yep.
Mulan. Okay. Tangled.
Moana.
Okay.
I think it's
Snow
Moana.
White.
Oh, those are the 2 we're missing.
Yeah.
Moana and Princess and the Frog.
This is the Jasmine.
Oh, nice. So why were there only 10 of them available? Because now I need the other 2.
Yeah.
You can't have 10 and not
Other
have.
ones. And there's the
Katie Mack, welcome in. Thanks for being here.
there's the Ariel.
Which one?
The Ariel.
See, here's my dilemma on these. I ordered the Ariel one and I ordered the Bell one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I showed them to you or not. I'm not going to show one here because it's my Amazon thing, but one day they showed me the 4 that I had purchased because I bought both of them in the first 2. I bought Ariel and Belle, and I bought 4 total puzzles right at the beginning. One day it showed me them the correct way. The next day when I checked on them, it showed me 2 Ariel puzzles, no Belle. Now they show 2 Belle puzzles with no Ariel. So I don't know which ones I'm supposed to be getting.
Don't know what's coming to you.
But my other stuff says you're getting 1 of each.
Yeah.
So how many are there, man? We gotta find
Mandy
out.
V says, so Steve and Chris, I will trade puzzles for the private stream.
She didn't want to talk to us.
I guess not. We might could do that though, man.
Maybe you could come on and we could all do puzzles together. There we go. Let's see here. So we got Mulan and Ariel. Okay. Mulan and Ariel.
Welcome back, Dave. We moved to puzzle talk while you were gone.
And
Interesting.
Snow White. And that one is Aurora. Frozen, Merida, Jasmine. See, now I'm back to 2 Ariels and no Bells. And then Cinderella. So yeah, it's Princess and the Frog, and I think this other one's Moana. Maybe.
Hold on.
But now I gotta go find them. Let me see here. Let me look and see if they're on here. We don't have to keep talking about it. I'm just looking it up. David, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just reading. Stephen K., what kind of flashlight do I carry? To be honest, man, I have a couple of headlamps that I carry. One in the car, one in my EDC, and otherwise it's just some cheapo that I got that's 150 lumen something or other. So the only other flashlight that I carry is on something that you don't necessarily want to point at something that you don't want to point it at. And that's a stream light. I think. I'll have to look. I forget which one's on that one. Might be a stream light.
Huh. didn't realize there was. I've been looking for AAA batteries, and I have like 4 of these flashlights, and they all have 2 AAA batteries in them. It's a bigger chamber. I figured they were AA's. Not that. Anyways, have I seen The Masked Singer yet? Yes, Stacy. I watched last week's Masked Singer. Don't say for those who haven't seen it, but it was incredible. The first unmasking.
The add-on attachable kind, J Grubs, or just your standard like gear light? Because I'm a gear guy, but I don't necessarily go over the top when it comes to readily available things. So, anywho, what's up, Chris?
We were talking a little bit about what's coming up. The Mandalorian is next Wednesday, March the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Outer Banks season 3 releases tomorrow. I don't know.
Oh, I thought, okay, that's what it's tomorrow. I was gonna say, is that today? Because I'm gonna go watch the whole season tonight.
Yep, that's tomorrow. You've got History of the World Part 2 coming out March the 6th.
What is it?
History of the World Part 2.
Oh yeah.
There is a new movie called Tetris that looks really interesting coming up March the 15th.
Tetris.
Yeah, it stars Taron Egerton, Steve.
Taron, oh really?
Yes. And it's set in 1988 when they go to try to get the rights to Tetris in Moscow. It's really interesting.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to look this up. What did you say? It's called Tetris?
It's just called Tetris. Yeah. Ted Lasso, March the 15th.
Anyone watching Picard?
No. I'm about to start that.
Kelly's he's been catching up on it, but
I'm a season and a half through. It's much better than I expected.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Toby Jones is in Tetris too. Mm-hmm. He's he plays a little German dude sidekick in the Avengers. Dr. Whatever.
Is it Crystal? I mean, I'm in season 2 right now, so Q's back, and it's pretty interesting. I always like the alternate reality stuff. Sometimes the Q stuff kind of pushed a little too far in the regular TNG series, but I'm pleasantly surprised how good it is right now.
Oh,
Tetris is coming to Apple.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's coming to theaters first. The other one, and I think you mentioned this a week or two ago, Dave, that new Kiefer Sutherland show, Rabbit Hole, is coming to Paramount Plus.
Rabbit Hole? I love Kiefer Sutherland. What is it called? Rabbit Hole?
Called Rabbit Hole. It comes to Paramount Plus March the 26th. I saw a trailer for that yesterday. It looks amazing.
Is it 24 2.0?
No, not really. He's like seeing things that aren't really happening.
Even better.
I'm watching the trailer. I'll put you mute real quick.
It looks really good.
Yeah, I like Kiefer Sutherland. I like it. Well, we talked about it. We like him in that kind of badass role as opposed to what was that other show that didn't take off on Fox? Touched.
Oh yeah, something with
Touched by a Kiefer. I don't know.
Something like that.
Be a lot of people that'd be real happy if they were touched by a Kiefer.
Yes, yeah. Touch. It lasted like one season.
Yeah, it didn't go very far. What else? There was something else that looked interesting as I was flipping through one of the 97 services that I pay for and don't use.
Isn't it crazy? I thought about getting rid of one, but I was like, but I really like that show on that one.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Same. Is it Netflix that there was something on that I wanted to watch now? Hey, did you watch The Gray Man on Netflix?
I have not watched that yet. That I heard is really good.
I started the book, started the audio book. It's completely, it's pretty darn different, but the dude who wrote it was on Rogan this past week. And I'm like, well, here's a reason for me to go get this. Because like the first 15 things he said was, the movie's great. Like the adaptation's fantastic. But the book is much different. And then there's like 87 other books. So I need another 10 or 11 hour per book audiobook to just like audiobook series to just dive into. There was one by Jonathan Mayberry. Okay. And I am so absolutely shocked that this hasn't been optioned yet. Give me a minute. Man.
So, real quick, I did watch The Gray Man. I thought it was great. Chris Evans and Ryan Gosling feed off each other.
Chris Evans' character is probably one of the best characters I've seen in any of those shows in a long time.
And Ryan Gosling on the other end does such a good job with they're fantastic together.
Gosling did a great job. And
did you watch? I thought you said you hadn't seen the movie.
No, I have seen the movie.
Oh yeah, I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it.
I hadn't read the book, is what I was saying, and it popped up. So in the middle of the whole like all the Jack Carr books, right? So the Terminal List.
Terminal List.
Then the other one that I'm super like it freaks me out that this hasn't become a series yet. Where is it? Okay, so Patient Zero. So it's by Jonathan Mayberry. The original one was called Patient Zero. The character's name is Joe Ledger, right? Like he's a cop that then gets sucked into this like DARPA type governmental body for all this supernatural stuff. And the first one's obviously a zombie one, but it's based on the fact that someone was releasing a virus and it wasn't like a real zombie apocalypse kind of deal. Super good. But are you an audiobook guy at all? Either of you?
I listen to audiobooks, yeah.
Do you get Audible?
I've had it before, yeah.
Okay. Do you know who Ray Porter is? We've talked about this, right?
I know who Ray Porter is, yeah.
Chris? Ray Porter?
Yeah.
So he does all the voice acting. He ended up being like that one character that everyone loved in the Zach Rogers cut of the hell
in what?
That? The bad guy. The Zach Galifianakis cut of Defenders or whatever the movie is. The stupid WB.
The Justice League.
Yeah, that's it.
Darkseid.
Yes. Ray Porter reads the books that he reads are out of this world. So good. But so he does this whole Joe Ledger series. Highly recommend it from an audiobook standpoint, but I cannot believe it hasn't been optioned yet. It is ripe to be a 15 season long 10 episode Paramount Plus and or Amazon Prime. Like it just fits in. Zack Snyder. Thanks, Jonathan Sean. I'm going with Zach Galifianakis. I'd actually think that his cut would be the only thing that could be better than Zack Snyder's. Yeah.
Did you watch that trailer, Steve?
Yeah, it looks good.
I am an episode behind on Last of Us. I think it's pretty good. There's not enough zombies. There's a lot of human element, and I really appreciate the drama around it. and the Mandalorian's doing really well. But I don't understand why they decided to shove a whole game into one season, and then there's only one more game, and they're shoving it into season 2. It's already out there. We talked about this, didn't we?
I don't know. I'm not into the zombie stuff, so I've not seen any.
Chris,
of it.
did we talk about it on your stream?
We may have.
I swear we
It's
did, because someone
yeah.
was like correcting me that I didn't know that they were gonna do all of the second
Yeah.
season.
Definitely wasn't me.
Yep.
Okay, I'm scrolling through trying to find upcoming shows, and I've stumbled across a news article. Kelsey Grammer is doing a Frasier reboot.
I
Yes.
heard that.
Yes. And no joke, my late night show when I go to bed on Hulu is Frasier, and I'm through. I started with 200 and whatever it is, 220 something episodes. I'm under 100 now left. That's been my go-to show for the last 4 or 5 weeks at night.
Stephen K., I am with you. There is nothing better than post-apocalyptic genre. It makes me super happy. It makes me like want to sit around and like with all of my bug out bags and rifles and clean things and pack things up and research how to can meat on the internet. Like, it's great. It makes me super happy.
Where's my mouse?
Yeah, Wendy, you're like right there. I would love to do like the Walking Dead tour of Georgia. Would love to. The Walking Dead was so good until they killed off Rick. Like, it was such a good show, man.
Spoiler alert.
I have news for you.
Oh, if you don't know that Rick's dead, it's 5 seasons ago.
I don't know. I don't watch it. So
What's up?
Here's some news for you.
Oh, I like news.
oh, wait a minute. I got news here from Not Shep.
There's a new Walking Dead spinoff starring Rick and Michonne.
What?
Is that
And they're
Rick
filming it
Michonne
now.
again?
This is
No shot.
This is the first images from the set.
Is that the same actor?
Cool. Now I
Same
gotta
actor.
watch. So it's a spin-off series. When does it fall? Did they...
Let's see, has just released 2 new behind the scenes, which will follow the unconventional love story of the 2 original series favorite characters. The series began last week. Production began last week in New Jersey. Yeah. Still untitled.
6 episodes next year. 6 whole episodes?
Yeah.
When did we accept 6 episodes as a series? When did we as a society, I'm going off here. When did we as a society accept these 3 things? 1, 10 episodes as a series. 2, 12 episodes as a series. 3, 8 episodes as a series. 4, and absolutely the worst one, 6 freaking episodes as a series. A season in a series.
22 to 24 episodes is what it should be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with 16. I'm frankly okay with 10 or 12 if they're an hour to an hour and 20 minutes long. But when you're watching a show and you enjoy the absolute heck out of it, and it's like, there's 12 episodes. Okay, I'll deal. That's half a season. That's like what it would go to, and then they'd go to that midwinter break and then come back. But if the first episode is always an hour and 15 minutes long, and you're excited, and then the next episode's like 52, and then episode 3 is 12 minutes long, and then episode 4 goes back to an hour. Like, stop it. Just absolutely stop it. Stop it. It makes me so sad. And I get it. Yes, the episodes are longer, but they're not. Because have you watched a show like Grimm that was 47 minutes or 44 minutes every episode for 22 episodes a year?
Hey, I'm not saying it was a great series, but She-Hulk was like 30 to 35 minutes per episode.
And there were 6 of them.
And there's six.
Well, I think there's
of them.
8, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's crap.
I did not enjoy that show.
Wendy, I'm okay with it being a pilot season, and I get that. My thing is that why are you calling it a series? Call it a limited release series. I'm fine with that. Grimm was so good, Mar. I need to go back and watch it. I missed the last season. It's just gone.
The dude from Grimm is now in Million Little Things, and I love that show.
Which one's that on?
Million Little Things. It's on regular TV.
No, Steven, I know Negan eventually became a good guy, or whatever. That's where I stopped watching was when they were attempting to break into the big power plant industrial whatever thing to kill Negan. That's when I stopped watching. I tried that season 4 different times. I loved Walking Dead. Yeah, Panda, I get it. My thing is that I didn't know what, and I think I said this on your stream, Chris. I didn't know. I was excited for The Last of Us to come out.
Yeah.
Hey, good night, Jay Grubbs. Have a good one, man. So I was excited for The Last of Us, and I'm like, you know what? The Walking Dead popped up on Netflix as new release, new episodes, new season, whatever the heck that little red box says. And I'm like, you know what? I haven't watched the first couple seasons of that in a long time. Dude, the first season of that was only 6 episodes. Just FYI.
Yeah.
It was also on TV, though, not something you're looking forward to on a streaming service. But, and I get the tester series season thing, but like, Chris, I don't remember it being as dramatic and as tense as it was. Holy hell. I forgot it was that good.
Falling Skies was really good.
Falling Skies was fine as a story. I really wish they would have put more money into actually making reasonable special effects.
Yeah.
I tried watching the first season. I couldn't get past the special effects. I thought it was great. I thought the acting was fine. I thought the story was fine. I really liked the whole after the apocalypse alien BS. So I wanted to really love it. Oh, Karen, I think I was honestly just Walking Dead it out. I'll end up watching them at some point.
I hit that point. I didn't watch the show when it originally first aired, so I started binge watching it on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I binged it through like season 5, and I tapped out, and I just haven't gone back to finish it up.
There's good stuff like 5 to 7. Did you get to look at the flowers part?
I don't think so.
With the kid in What's Her Nuts? It was one of the last episodes of a season where the kid was showing that she was going to be a serial killer.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, then I'm not going to spoil. Yo. Dude.
He was dead.
Dude. No, I didn't. I didn't spoil anything. I will tell you, there are moments in that show where you watched it on a Sunday night and you were so glad that The Talking Dead was on right after it because you needed to emotionally deal with it. I'm not kidding. That setup was so perfect. So perfect. And that Hartwick dude, I never knew him until that.
I liked him. He was originally on G4. But anyway.
Yeah.
Speaking of The Talking Dead.
Yes.
And it coming on after the show. Can I just say, for House of the Dragon, I loved the little post-credits segments each week. Talking about the production of that episode.
Yeah, so they're doing that with almost all HBO shows. They did that with the original Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but they treated it as like a separate thing. It wasn't on right after, I didn't think. When I watched it anyway.
But I think if you go back and watch it now, they're added on to the end of the episode. Oh, okay. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. There's been a lot of HBO shows where they do that, whatever. Now, my question is, did anyone listen to the companion podcast afterwards?
I didn't.
I did not, but I had a buddy who's like, OMG, gotta. Stephen K. did not watch Fear the Walking Dead. I thought it was great. I watched the first couple episodes. Again, Fear the Walking Dead came out when I was just Walking Deaded out. Like, I wanted to think that it'd be great, but I couldn't fall in love with the characters immediately. Don't know why. But yeah, again, I'm not anti any of it. I almost guarantee that at some point I'll watch all of it. It's funny though, because I won't watch that, but like I've watched some really stupid 8 or 10 episode, 40 minutes per episode shows about zombies on Netflix. Did you see Black Summer? Did you watch Black Summer?
I didn't.
I started it, dude. I really want it to be good. There's a second season.
So, did you love 6 episode seasons so much?
Yeah, they're great. They're my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, Karen. It was on demand that they added it to. Okay.
There's another Walking Dead spinoff. There, Steve.
It's called The Crawling Dead.
Oh.
The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. Follows him after the series ends, and it's 6 episodes, and it's filming now. And this is the first image from that.
Okay, so first of all, this is the best character that never existed in the Walking Dead comics.
Mm-hmm.
He's fantastic, and Norman Reedus, OMG, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Norman Reedus was the guy who I loved in Boondock Saints.
Yes.
And then he played the character that turned on Blade in Blade 2 at the beginning of the movie, if you recall. And then all of a sudden he shows up in this show several years later, and I'm like, I am on it, dude. Yeah. I love Norman Reedus. This is worth it. His character is fantastic in this show. And it's one of a few that I think that you could do a real good spinoff of afterwards. Pand, what do I think of The Last of Us? I enjoy it so far. I am 1 episode behind. I think it's a little zombie-less, but there's a boatload of intrigue and personal whatever. Yep, that's true, Pand.
6 episodes.
I get the trial deal. I'm just so like, my thing is that I understand that that's how AMC has rolled for years, and I really should back off of me being mad about that. But like, there's so many shows that you look at Netflix and you're like, this is great. You're 1 episode in, and then you're like, it's only 5 more.
Yeah.
And what's worse is like, they don't do anything for 2 more episodes. You're like, what the hell is going on? So, did either of you watch Barbarians on Netflix? The German series?
No.
It's Roman Empire versus Germanic barbarians. Huh. It is so good, dude. Season 1.
Is it a documentary or a show?
No, it was kind of like a documentary, a fake documentary. I don't want to say mockumentary, because it's not making fun of anything, but it's like, it's quote unquote like
a fake documentary.
It's a fake. It's like based in reality, in that these characters were real people at some point.
Yeah.
Did they do what they're saying? I don't think so. We're going with documentary. Just saying. Coined a new word. People,
be careful how you use it.
Use it daily. Yeah, that's what I said.
You said something very close.
Faucumentary. Is that faux-umentary? That's probably better, Mark.
That's better.
Faux-umentary. Listen, it's like Ben Stiller's character in Meet the Parents. It's a fucker.
There's a new season for a show that just came out.
Moving along now, an older gentleman.
There's a new season for a show that's been out for a little while that I've been tempted to watch and never have. Carnival Row on Amazon.
Oh, it popped up on my thing to watch too, and I've got it. I added it to my.
Did
my
you watch
yesterday?
Did you watch season 1?
I haven't watched. That's what I'm saying. I was really interested in it, but I haven't ever dove into it.
I watched like the first 2 episodes. It wasn't enough to like be like, oh, I need to finish all of this.
Yeah.
But it also wasn't enough for me to say, no, this is bad. It's got Orlando Bloom in it.
Mhm.
Can't be that bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, Pan. Zips Lips is still a thing. Did anyone watch Peaky Blinders?
No, my brother did. He loved it.
I've heard so many good things about this.
Mhm.
I tried watching it when I was like doing laundry, and I had to concentrate, or like folding laundry and putting it away. I had to concentrate so much on what words they were saying in an Irish accent that I couldn't do anything else. Like, I feel like I'd have to sit here like this with a notepad and be like, okay, I think I got it. Rockin'. Gonna have to. Cool. All right. It's 11:09. I want to eat a snack that I'm not supposed to eat, but I'm hungry because I didn't eat like a good dinner. So I'm gonna go do that now. And we'll catch you guys next week.
Sounds good.
It's my week. I'm gonna actually have a topic. And
Yeah, this is
stay
Shep.
and stay to talk about it.
I was about to say.
Oh,
Just saying.
sorry, Shep. Love you guys. Thanks, Chris, for joining us, filling in for
Thanks,
Shep.
Chris. Hey,
Yeah.
someone drop the link. If you haven't, go do it. American Heart Association Stroke Foundation. Let's kick it up over 6K between
Yep.
now and I don't think it ever closes, Chris. So just
I don't see how it does.
Add to it next year.
love you all.
Love you. Bye. See you next week.
Bye.